going on this morning, boys? And I know you're gonna write in the comments, Dan, you're so good looking. I know, thank you, boys. Anyways, guys, today we're gonna get into some Brazilian cheating. Brazilian cheating, boys. I know you guys just love these Brazilians. My honest opinion, I don't mind the Brazilians at all. I think they're pretty cool, but they're probably on the gear. Okay, boys. So in these three clips here, I'm going to be showing you guys the evidence, and then I'm going to be mimicking it with my cheats in game to show you exactly how fucking bullshit this is. This first clip we're going to go into, boys, not going to mimic because I do not have moving models to help me, so it's not going to help that much. But anyways, boys, it's time to get in this. Roll it.
Still having Stanislaw actually lurking towards his B. Really close to the entrance where Lucas is playing on checkers. Give an opportunity for Stanislaw to walk.
Now, boys, we don't need to go too deep into this clip, do we? I don't think so. Alright, boys, this is pretty self-explanatory why this could be seen as evidence. The first part of this lock that he looks into squeaky area, I do not think this is anything whatsoever. I honestly think this is just him with his, he just has his crosshair placement in case they come out and gay him, obviously. Just so happens Buddy's behind the wall. It doesn't actually lock on. Boys, the sketchier kind of stuff is what he gets mollied out, so he has to push out. And obviously when that happens, he's going to expect that they're waiting for him. That's what the mollies do. They push them out, get them out of position, get them moving, get the feet moving so they can't shoot properly. So what he's doing is he pushes out and immediately has to check to see if they have pushed out as well. But what he does instead, he checks main, and then he flicks over. You would think he would flick over right beside forklift to check to see if Buddy's pushed out fork, but instead he half-asses it. He only goes halfway in between main and fork, which I find strange. I think most pro players would either be putting their crosshair right beside main, or they'd be putting in their crosshair right beside the fork where his head's going to actually pop out. So, to me, this doesn't make any sense, and to me, this is why I find this clip sketchy. He does it twice, actually. So, I do find this clip sketchy. Guys, people send me a lot of clips, so when you say, when you guys fucking cry and tell me that this is fucking bullshit, guys, I go through so many clips that are actually absolutely nothing. I have to sift through them, boys. And this one might be cheats, it might not be. I just don't understand what he would be doing if he's not using an aim lock to get information. Like I said before, I think he would be looking either directly at main or directly at forklift.
Immediately flushes it down the toilet as Taco's going to find an additional pickup onto Freak. Ricks grabs the second kill. It all falls to FNX now in the 1v2. Fast first kill from him, and I believe he knows his second player's out here, but he's only got 7 seconds left to get this bomb on the floor. Goes for the peek, waits for the peek, and it plays out perfectly for him.
Now, boys, in this clip here, I couldn't mimic everything perfectly because obviously what he did was by accident anyway. But I did try to do my best. And as you can see, he basically hits his aim key and his fire button slightly after. And he does actually hit the guy, but it's through the wall, so it doesn't do much damage. But as we're going to see from the Brazilian players, this is really one of their favorite methods when using the smoke. And it seems to work for them.
And he has no idea. He's going to get blindsided by Stanislaw, and that slows everything down. They can't plant safely anymore. Now they have to try to battle their way back into the round. That's a big kill. Felt's trying to reel it back in. He's going to get some help from Lucas, but now he's all alone in a 1v.
Alright, boys, so in this next clip here, it's actually, in my opinion, a little more blatant what's going on. And if you actually stop and think about what's going on with the player's movement and where he's shooting at the specific time, it actually gets kind of sketchy. Now, if you take a look, it looks like in the first part he's shooting the guy that's at the very back, where you would exit alley going to CT spawn, that back hallway there. And it looks like he's shooting directly at him. And then as he moves to the left, behind the train, where the ESP actually disappears from, he actually starts aiming onto the other enemy. Now, as you can see when I'm playing as well here, there's certain areas I'm walking that the ESP is disappearing. Now, if the ESP is gone, your aim lock is gone. Your aimbot basically can only go as far as the ESP can go. So in this situation, the same thing is basically happening in both of our clips. He's shooting the guy through the wall, it's tagging the guy directly, and as soon as he moves behind the second train, it can only lock onto the other guy, and then he locks onto the other guy. So in my opinion, this is some pretty shady evidence, boys. And I'm not going to say this is 100%, of course, because it could have been him just spamming the edge of the smoke, even though by the looks of it in that scene, you could probably see the silhouette of the guy where he's shooting through the smoke there. So I find that kind of suspicious. Boys, honestly, I think this is one of the more suspicious things, especially when I went in and tested it, and this is actually how it was. Again, I don't think this is 100%, but I do think this kind of stuff needs to be investigated further. I think Valve needs to take a look at this and really make some tough decisions here. Again, boys, thanks for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. What do you think about this new style where I kind of use my own cheats to go in and figure this out? I don't know if I'm going to be doing this kind of stuff forever, but if you guys really like it, I get a lot of likes, I get a lot of support from this stuff, I'm going to be going back and doing it. And I just wanted to prove to you guys that this sort of stuff is possible, and it's not bullshit at all. Anyways, guys, thanks very much for watching. Thank all my patrons. Thanks everyone so much for the support, guys. Take care and have a great day.